Hey creatives, welcome to Taste Code TV, where visions manifest. In this video, we're going to talk about the constrictive nature of putting labels on yourself. Have you ever heard anyone say, oh, you do too many different things, I don't even know what you do for a living? Or, oh, so you this now? Or, oh, I thought you was that. Personally, I'm taking it as disrespect, fight me. Okay, I'm playing. I don't know about you, but it does get under my skin when people try to force me into a little box. I found that people try to put labels on themselves and other people. I understand that labels are things that help us understand them. We categorize our relationships, our time, our clothes, our feelings, everything. We organize our life into neat little boxes until one day we just don't fit anymore. And then our first impulse is to find another box. Go figure. Like a new job, a new title, a new relationship. Just something to help define us in a way that others can understand. And as creators, we run into this problem the most. It's hard to get people to understand that exploring and building on the talents you have is just a way of growing and, for real, just expressing yourself. But when you're naturally skilled at many different things and you allow yourself the time to create in these different areas, others can see this as you being all over the place with no direction. But for me, I'm just doing what makes me happy, and I'm enjoying the process of exploring me. I'll admit it. I try to put a label on what I do, but I have come secure in the things that I do, as you should too. It's all about doing you and trusting yourself. There is a reason why and how you came to enjoy these things, so focus on that. The most rebellious people are creatives. We've learned to live with the discomfort of change. We dance with the unknown, and we are open to the endless opportunities that life throws our way. I know. It does not lead to acceptance in a society that values conformity, but it does make for a meaningful and enriched life. Looking back, when I was a kid, I started making models out of everyday things that I would find around the house. And I liked to color and draw. I was so into drawing that I got step-by-step drawing books and everything. Then I got introduced to sewing, and I did beginner projects here and there. Then it came a period of time that all of my artistic passions just stopped altogether, and I became an athlete. But even with that, I ain't trying to put myself in a box. I ran track, played basketball, and I became an all-star cheerleader. Again, this was just me exploring the different skill sets that came natural to me. Later on in college, I got back into my artistic passions with drawing, building models, and painting. Fashion presented itself to me in a way that allowed me to show my uniqueness. So I used my sewing skills and I started redesigning my old clothes and accessories, and I built a brand around that. The brand became pretty successful. It opened new creative doors to places and people who I chose to surround myself with. Then one day, an opportunity was offered to me to put a verse on a song. And though I had several years of experience in music, playing instruments in a band and orchestra, and playing around creating songs as a kid, I know somebody could relate. You know, y'all with your cousins or your friends and y'all just be making up them little songs. But I've never been part of officially recording a song. So I took my chance. And with the good feedback, it motivated me to collaborate with other musical artists, and I created a couple of my own songs. It just came very therapeutic for me. And around this time of my life, spectators started throwing labels around. When I sat back and really thought about the direction I wanted to pursue, it was super difficult. Every time I tried to focus on one skill set, another opportunity or an idea that required another skill pulled me in that direction. I struggled for this for a little bit, but then something clicked. I thought to myself, I'm good at several things, and as long as I'm confident enough to pursue them all, the labels that others try to put on me will mean nothing. I'm a huge advocate for just focusing on doing you and finding the people that understand what you do. And if you happen to find them along the way, embrace them and stick with them. Look for your tribe and build your own community. There is a reason why leaders and inspirational people say surround yourself with the right people. These are the people that will lift you up and connect you to the right audience. Most obstacles are made up in our own heads, and most of the time it's because of self-doubt. Trust me, I get it. I've done it to myself. Being a little self-critical means you just checking in with yourself and where you stand. But as a creative, my advice is to focus on the fun. If you can't find just one niche that you belong to, it's okay. Remember, you are an artist and most importantly, a creative. I hope this message resonated with you and you enjoyed the discussion. If so, go ahead and hit the like button, comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And subscribe for more artistic content. Thanks for tapping in here at Taste Code TV. And as always, let's create and motivate.